In today's YouTube video, I got you guys my new max movement settings that I've been rocking on Rebirth Island, alongside a new top 5 loadout list that you guys have to test out. And to prove these class setups are absolutely insane, I'm gonna drop a 40 bomb minimum with every single gun alongside the win. So if you guys enjoyed the video, make sure you guys drop a like and leave a sub, and let me know in the comments if you want to be the next one. And if you want more content, I stream every single day on twitch.tv/Lucky Chamu. But first, we're gonna break down my settings. If you guys don't know, I've recently upgraded a couple of my graphic settings, audio settings, but most importantly, my movement settings, which I'll showcase you guys everything so you guys have it. But we'll start off with my graphics. Now, I will kind of run through this pretty quickly because this really matters on the type of PC you have and if you're on console or not. But this is everything I have here, and then same thing with the quality. This really doesn't matter too much. Again, it really matters on what device you're using and the type of PC you guys do have. But here it is if you guys want to take a look at it. But most importantly is the last tab. I have my field of view at 120. I do bounce around between 117 and 120, but I think 120 is just the max that it visually looks a lot better. Go ahead and make sure your motion blur and your weapon blur are off. Fill gram at 0. And then this is very important. Not a lot of people rock this. Changes to at least 50%. I get a lot of questions about my audio. I am using loudness EQ. That's a setting you guys can throw on your PC if you have it. It lets me hear a lot better. Also rocking Windows default. My master volume is at 100, but everything here is kind of adjusted. So effects at 70, dialogue at 20. Sometimes I crank this up to 100 if I'm playing competitive, but if I'm not, for YouTube videos, I keep it at 70 so it's not too loud. And then the voice volume ranked at 100. I'm going down here, same thing, I'm on push to talk so I can talk in game. Subtitles, I do have it on and on for both campaign and multi. Subtitles larger, just so it's easier to see with the background on 10%. And then the rest of the settings are here if you guys want to copy those. Before we get to the controller settings, I'm gonna show you guys my interface. Subtitles, which you guys saw earlier, larger. But going down here, more importantly, the custom colors I do have. A lot of you guys ask or think I'm hacking because I have my enemies at pink. You can change it to whatever you want from red. Color filter on 2, and then have this on both, and all this cranked at 100. That's gonna give you that vibrant look, and that really helps out whether you're on console or PC. And something very important, a lot of you guys always say, Lucky, you're always looking at the top left of your screen, you're always looking so far left. Well, it's not only the position of my camera, but my HUD bounce. I keep this very tight so I'm not breaking my neck, because originally I had this on obviously the widest part. It's better to have this on the tightest part so you're not breaking your neck. And then your minimap share to square, minimap rotation on. Static is very important to have that on with your crosshair dot on larger. That's preference, but I think larger helps out with the centering. And then all this stuff here is all kind of like the basics, but you guys can go ahead and equip what I have on there if you want. And then finally, we're going to the juicy stuff, my controller settings. And real quick, I am rocking a Battle Beaver controller. This is a Battle Weaver cable, not a Cronus. It has one control freak and an Inferno control freak, and then no buttons on the back but one, and that's just to ping. I play double claw. I'm pretty sure I got videos on that. But going down the list, I have edit button layout. I play default flipped, which you guys will see here. Vibration off. But most importantly, you guys should test your dead zones. How to test your dead zones? Go to test dead zone stick, put on, and then move your sticks, and then let go without touching it. It should be the closest thing to 0. I have 0, 0, 0, 0. This is a newer controller. However, yours might say something like -1, -2, or even more. That's going to say how much stick drift you guys have. The rule is to use the left stick min, the right stick min, and get that as low as possible, depending on the number. I think the default's 9, but get it as low as possible and test it without having any stick drift, which is the negative on the horizontal and vertical on both sticks. Sometimes still at 1, I'll get a -1, but for the most part, it's pretty consistent across the board on 0. Going down to aiming. So I guys told you recently, I maximized my sensitivity and I'm on 18. I thought 20 was it was unnecessary. 18 is just as fast. I went from 1.6, so I went from 6 sensitivity to 18 with the multi of 45. This was originally a 0.90. So again, I was at a 6 with a 0.90. Now I'm at an 18 with a 0.45. That helps out a lot. I don't really have anything on the multi. That's all default alongside the vertical, but you guys can go through that. Dynamic is important. I went from standard dynamic and I realized my aim, and I went a couple months ago, aim got a lot better. Target aim assist on, aim assist on. All this is pretty default as well. And then going down the gameplay, this is more of the movement settings you guys want to copy. Auto tack sprint, single tap run, off, plunging water free, DoorDash on. I called it DoorDash. We kind of just copy all these settings. This is going to be for your movement, make your game feel more fluid. And then all the settings I showed you before were for the controller. But again, I'm going to go ahead and show you guys the top 5 meta loadouts now and drop a 40 bomb using these brand new settings. All right, our first gun is probably one of the top 2 SMGs that is not the static. It's going to be the Random 9 with the Quartermaster suppressor. Now, I'll show you guys another version of build for this. If you cannot control the recoil or this thing maybe isn't hitting hard enough for you, there's 2 builds. The first one is the one I'm using. The second one, I'll say it's on easy mode. Anyone, your grandmother could use it and drop a high kill game. But this is my movement build for my new settings. I think it's gonna be solid. And same thing with our first class up here. I'm gonna show you another build here with the MTZ after the end of the game. This one is gonna have a little bit more recoil. It's gonna be a little bit harder to see, but it's gonna hit the hardest and do the most damage. It's the MTZ 556. Go try the whip. Go try the whip. You never seen a play like that before. You ain't never seen a play like that before. He can't handle the movement. He can't handle the movement, so now I'm gonna touch him in all the right places. Come on for the Noti Gang. Other one. The cat came back. The cat came back. Unfortunate. Oh, he's throwing nades. We're throwing toys in here? We're throwing toys in here? Dump spot. Dump spot. If you know, you know. If you know, you know. Yeah, Jeffrey, I'm gonna put him down. It's an easy kill. It's an easy kill. I got it. I got it, Jeffrey. So now. Right there. He left his keys at home. Couldn't open the door. My God. I love high sense. Yeah, there's another one inside Grandma's house, Jeffrey. I can take him out by myself. He's not that good. He's not that good, Jeffrey. I got him, Jeffrey. Yeah, I got him. I got him, Jeffrey. Don't worry about it. He's lost. Another one. Oh my God, TC Tech. TC Tech the slot. I'm a big fan. Who loves TC Tech? Let me know in the comments your favorite YouTuber. If it's me, then, well, leave a like. Oh my God, that's a free one. That's a freebie. Ever heard of a freebie before? Ever heard of a freebie before? Oh yeah, it's popping. Oh, it's popping. Oh my God. My God. Well, I wish you would. Yep, Groot's third leg. Remember me, Ed? Come on. Oh, I love that. Come on, bro. Be realistic with yourself. You're not putting me down, man. Tone that dream down just a little bit longer. He doesn't even know. He doesn't even know. Come on, buddy. It's almost a Michael Myers skin. They're slowly turning into the Snoop Dogg skin. I haven't seen a good one. Embarrassing. Off the heady. Yo, Ram 9 put in that work. Come here. I respect it. I respect it. I respect the throwing knife. I gotta respect it. This is ballsy, but I'm doing it. I see like 3 guys on this roof. Ballsy, but I'm doing it. Headshots. Come on, baby. Just like that, we're endgame. Just like that, we're endgame. Let's make some noise now. Let's make a name for ourselves, huh? Let's make a name for ourselves that they have to put us in the Hall of Fame. You can't deny me. You're gonna write books about this. What are you gonna do? You can't ignore it. You can't ignore it. Come on now. You cannot ignore it. Oh my God. If you're new to the channel, make sure to drop a sub and leave a like. Do not finish this video without dropping a sub and leaving a like, or we're gonna have some big problems. Man, it's feeling himself. Always going for a triple rest. He is feeling himself. What's his bounty doing? Not another triple res. Oh. That's a bounty, right? Yes, it was. Guess what? I'm the big boy. I'm the big boy. So many DMs of women. So many. I wish I was lying. There's so many. Models, supermodels, you name it. In my DM saying, hey, I want a big boy who makes big boy plays. I say, hey, I think I fit that description. What do you mean I fit that description? I'm a man who does it all, seriously. Oh, I just said a couple lies here. I'm not gonna lie. I just told a couple lies. Let me just say one thing, okay? One thing I didn't lie about is about being the best Call of Duty player you ever laid your eyes on. That's not a lie. That's a fact. You were watching greatness. You were watching a man put in work that's been passed down from generation to generation. I was inside, hibernated, and while I was hibernating, I was doing work. I won the race off rip. I did. I'm gonna go for the res. Yeah, I'm going for the res right now. Yeah, I'm gonna get you. I'm going for the res, Jeffrey. I'm going, Jeffrey. Jeffrey, I'm going. I'm going, Jeffrey, for the res, Jeffrey! And the second version of the Ram 9 that you guys can use, if this is something that maybe isn't hitting hard or you want something that doesn't move as fast because there's a lot going on, take off the high velocity rounds, put the high grain rounds on. That's gonna make it kick a little bit, but it's okay because you're gonna put on the Jack Slash. This is a good sniper support weapon. You're still gonna have the movement with the Jack Slash and it's still gonna hit just as hard. And then similar to the Ram 9, we're gonna take off the Anato high grain round. Take that off now. You have two options here. If you can't see perfectly with this weapon, you can add a sight. The Cronin Inlet is gonna increase your ADS time and have a precision sight, so you're gonna be able to see. But if it's not the iron sight that problem and it's more of the recoil, then take that bad boy off and add the paracord grip. This is gonna help the gun control the recoil, but also help it move a little bit faster. So if you want something a little bit more up to speed, this is gonna be your option. All right, the next class that we've been experimenting here with the Static HV. If you guys don't know, this has been one of the best SMGs in the game for a really long time. However, I'm trying to find a good balance between movement, recoil, and of course damage. So I think I finally found it. Make sure you guys unlock the Jack Slash. If not, the paracord's another great option. The no stock and the final attachment, probably the most important one, because I've always, wanted to use a sight, or always wanted to use, a laser or a sight, or even sometimes I use stippled grip to help with the recoil. Well, there's one, and you guys saw me use it on the last gun, that's an all in one purpose, and it's this laser right here as a sight. You gotta unlock it to an aftermarket, and it's like disgusting. For an SMG, this thing is disgusting. Now, if that's too hard for you guys to control, I will give you guys another build here, but for right now, the BP50 as my secondary. I'll give you guys two new builds of both of these weapons at the end of this next game. But this one is, again, a little bit more advanced. You are going to be rocking the iron sights. We are maximizing the damage other than the muzzle, and it's something that's not going to have that much recoil, but this is another guaranteed 40 bomb. All right, that last class, that it was a little bit too hard for you guys to handle. Jiggle too much in your face. I get it. I've been there. Take the no stock off and put on the light stock. And then for the sight, you're gonna go with the Jack Slash. This is gonna visually give you no recoil. You still have good movement, not as fast, but if you're trying to hit those shots at any range, this is gonna be the build for it. I smell you, little boy! Sit down! Oh my God. Am I too old? Do people still know the damn Daniel meme or no? Damn, Daniel. Damn, Daniel. Back at it again with the white eyes. That was probably the most iconic meme back in the day. Tim the Fat Man! Nah, I'm gonna do my own thing. Nah, hey, I'm gonna do my own thing. Nah, I'm gonna do my own thing. Down, Daniel. He got absolutely dumped on. I got him. Let's go to Costco and get the double chocolate chunk cookie. Of course, we're gonna eat every sample at Costco. We're the Costco guys. Of course, I'm gonna come stop your grandmother. Tommy, I'm gonna show you why they call me Lucky. Oh no, you have no plates. You better run. You better run. Oh, Tim! Surprised you could actually walk that much. Damn, Daniel. Hope you're not running away with the white vans on. Damn, Daniel. Hope you're not picking up my food. We're not picking up my food. Whose grandmother Uber to heli? Done. 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 Done.
Este güey es un maldito.
Done. 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 Oh my God, did it make that noise again? Guys, I can't control it. I can't control it. What are you buying? What you buying me? What you buying me?
Hijo de tu madre.
Stop running! Did somebody order an Uber Eats? Bless you. Get my fulls or no? Come on now. Am I cheating or am I just the best?
Friendly buy station deployed. Friendly buy station is ready. Contracts. You'll earn more buck for your bang.
Ever heard of the cheese method before? Come on! And then moving on to the BP-50 again. The iron sight is for my advanced players here who could kind of line up their shots without having to use a precision sight. But if you cannot, you have two options here. Both remove the stock and ammunition, put on the jack glassless, or if there's another sight you do enjoy. And then you have two options. You can either go with the paracord grip, which will help with the movement if the recoil is not that bad. Or if it is, then go with the stock here, the first stock here. It's not going to give you any movement boost, but it will help with the recoil a lot, and honestly, it's a point and shoot weapon. Again, you are sacrificing the damage and the movement by not using the paracord or the high grain, but a solid class up yet again. Next class up, I finally found a way to make the spree a lot better than you guys have used before, and we're gonna go first off with the basics. Quartermaster suppressor, 40 round magazine, but stick with me, ladies and gentlemen, here, stick with me here, because it gets way freakier than this. Now, for the most part, a lot of people will probably rock the high grain rounds and then put the bore barrel. What we're gonna do is obviously put the high grain out, but instead of putting the bore, because the bore 99 short barrel decreases the damage, increases recoil, and you only get an 8% movement speed buff. If you go in and add the jack slash, that's a 4% movement speed. So if you're willing to sacrifice 4% movement speed and still have a gun that hits harder, hits straighter, and still moves just as fast, you go with the jack slash. And to prove this, I'm dropping a 40 bomb with it. And if that's not your build, I do have another Supreme build at the end of this game. But for now, we're going on to the Holger 556. Again, you've probably heard me say this in multiple videos. This gun received the biggest buff out of all the weapons in the recent update, making it the hardest hitting weapon, in my personal opinion, in the top 3 primary. We're putting on the Chiro 6 match, and then lastly, the high grain rounds. And again, if this is not a class up, especially with the iron sight that you guys want to rock, I do have a different build at the end of the game, but I guarantee this is dropping a 40 bomb minimum. You guys want to get it popping, bald head? Sit down. Yup. Another one. Yup. What's going on down here? Oh my god. Go ahead, self-res, boys. Go ahead. Go ahead, self-res, boys. Go ahead, self-res, boys. I've cleaned them all up. Don't worry. 8! Eat of that. Eat of that. Come on. Come on. Stupid. Oh, y'all want the smoke, huh? Y'all want the smoke, huh? Yup. Yup. Oh. Ah! Dude, we got a little tango over here. It's the bald head, man. What are you doing, bald head, boy? Yup. Yup. Stupid. Ever heard of a man who could do it all? Have you ever heard of a man who could do it all? You've never seen him? I can show you. Let me show you this man. Put that down. You're gonna hurt someone. You're gonna hurt someone. Possibly yourself.
Enemy soldier incoming.
I'm gonna say one thing. I shoot like that. Oh, I shoot like that. I shoot like that. Going for the headshots and put him down faster. I shoot like that. That boy's getting, honestly, dirted on. That body almost tricked me. That body almost tricked me. That was dumb of me. Oh my god, how am I alive? I just came to go hunt the guy that sniped me. Oh my god. You were gonna do it. Damn! Oh, I'm on that. Nope, I like my lip swords at. Oh, I probably look like a demon on the screen. I can't even lie to you. If I lied to you guys, just know that it was out of love. Do not hit that zip. What are you doing? I gotta send this, right? There's no way I don't. We're back over here. Let's get this guy here. Oh my God! Shout out gas sensitivity. Kai Leanne? That's actually a really, like, that's a cool name. Oh my God, brother. Ever heard of someone who's doing the most? Ever heard of someone doing the most? Because that's him. Yeah, we need Jui. Is Water Tower still intact? It is. Okay. We're about to make a play of a lifetime here. What you're about to witness here, I want you to write books about it. I want you to take notes about it. I want you to do everything possibly can to remember what's about to happen, because you are witnessing what greatness is. I'm doing it. 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 I might let this guy res, okay? Boy. Good boy. Seriously, what a good boy you are. Now, if this class that was moving still a little bit slow for you guys, go ahead and take off the Jack Slash and put on the Bore 99 short barrel. You could use a high grade round to kind of even out the damage. It's not going to hit as hard, but if you want something that moves quicker, you could use this. And then the Holger 5.56, another gun that I feel like you don't need to have a sight, but if you need one, take off the rear stock. There's already not that much recoil on this weapon, in my personal opinion. So you put the Jack glasses and change the quartermaster to the sonic suppressor. It's going to help the damage out a little bit and only decrease the recoil by a few notches, but still gonna have a gun that hits just as hard with not that much recoil that you guys can be able to control and drop another bomb with. Our next class setup is the HRM, and let me just say this gun received a pretty big buff to it, and again, just like the Ram 9, in my personal opinion, is one of the top 3 SMGs, especially in the movement category when you guys use this build. Now, traditionally, people would rock the high grain rounds, and then they would add the Jack Slash, or maybe a rear grip or a laser. For me, I'm going with the Jack Slash, and I noticed the high grain rounds increases 15% in terms of damage, but you lose recoil, and nothing negative the movement department. However, this one, you get a 25% increase, a 30% increase in bull velocity, and only an 8% decrease in your sprint to fire, ADS movement speed and sprint to fire. The only one you got to focus on is sprint to fire, is only -6. So if you're willing to take that hit, you're going to get better iron sights and a gun that hits a lot harder and still moves just as fast. And then moving on to the new battle rifle here, this is my build. If you guys haven't tested it out, you guys definitely should. Quartermaster suppressor, recon long heavy barrel, and this is something that's a little bit easier to use, but I will have another build for both of these weapons at the end of this game. And then of course the rifleman stock. This thing is an absolute tank. Here, let's start off with some back shots. There goes one. There goes two.
Go get it.
Come here, number 3. Sit down. Here we go. Yep. Oh my God. Brother's breathing like Darth Vader in my ear. What are you doing? Another one. Oh my god, that would have been dirty. Fully locked in here. Got fully locked in here. Come here. Oh my god, what's your ETA? What's your... Hello. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, this might be the build. What's your ETA? What's your ETA? Come on now, buddy boy. Oh buddy, oh buddy. What's your ETA? What's your ETA? Ooh. Oh, no, I'm not. I'm the best. What's your ETA? What's your... Oh, don't do it. Damn, 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 damn. What you doing? Climb into your window. We're like low-key cooking because this lobby's so healthy. We gotta keep dropping bombs here, though.
Marking the rest of that squad on your tac map.
Oh yeah, I want that. Come here, I want a piece of that. I want a piece of that. Yup, I want a piece of that. Give me a piece. Hey, I want a little nibble. Come here. Come here. I want that. I want that. I'm gonna touch you now. I'm gonna touch you now. You ready for this? Prepare yourself.
Are you streaming?
Yeah, yes, I'm always streaming. If you're new channel, make sure you drop a sub and check out the stream. I stream every single day. Come here, I wanna have my way with you two. I wanna have my way with you two. I want to have my way with you two. Come here.
You located the rest of them.
Come here. Let me have my way with you. Come here. Oh my god.
You located the rest of them.
Gotta turn off that music. Seriously. Let me get demonetized. I'll run through it. That's a man who's not afraid of nothing. I'm a man who's not afraid of nothing.
Get to him first.
Come on. Look at this little guppy right here. Look at this little guppy right here. Don't run. Oh my god, he dolphin died. Oh. Movement. I'm gonna do something a little crazy here. It's gonna be a little crazy. It's gonna be worth it. Gonna get the kill, get it back up, watch him peek the window. Try to get a knock. Sometimes crazy doesn't always work. Oh, research disable. There's a bit of a party down here. Got him. We are endgame, ladies and gentlemen. We gotta drop a 40 bomb. It's not a 40 bomb, then I don't want it. Good boy. Replace this real quick. I told you. Yep. Bait that. I'm gonna go here. I'm gonna go here.
Heads up. An enemy. Bounty target.
Play out of him. He baited the master baiter. Got him.
Closing in.
20 shots. Let me give him time. Hopefully he reses. Because it's gonna be tricky to get this 40 bomb.
Primary objective complete. All targets eliminated.
I'm him.
Gas is moving.
Well, let's see some reses out of you boys. Come on.
UAV is being refueled. The enemy is no longer.
Ow! The next class setup you guys might be surprised with is the AMR9. Now, this is a class that actually one of my subscribers gave me. I did switch up a couple of attachments, but he definitely put me on. I didn't realize this gun hit as hard as it did, moved as fast as it did, and it's a really good gun, especially with the new settings I'm rocking. Go ahead and rock the exact build that I have. Again, this build though with the AMR9, you can do high velocity or high grain. I'm rocking high velocity, but this is one of the few SMGs you could run either or. And then moving on to my favorite gun of all time right now, top 3 underrated primary weapons. We got the BAL 27 with the quartermaster suppressor, the Crown H3 long barrel. We're gonna go with the Ardent stock. That's gonna help out a lot. 60 round mag, of course, and then high grain rounds. And again, I'm gonna have an easier to use build at the end of this game, so make sure you guys check that out. Target acquired. Make that 2, make that 3. Come here, big man. What you looking for? You looking for me? Stupid. There goes 1. There goes number 2.
What the? How's behind me?
How? Because I'm the man who's the best at giving back shots. Oh, primo. Yep. He said, wait, what? Who's this guy? My God, I shoot like that. Come here. Let me put you in the dirt. Put you in the dirt, playboy. Come here. Put you in the dirt.
How is he? Right here. He's right here.
Come on, come on, come on. Your teammate had me one shot. Finish the job. Oh, primo. Welcome back. God, no, I'm knocked. I need help. I need help. We got teabagging you while your teammate doesn't push me. Look at that. Turn out, boy. Who's that? Who's that? Sorry about that. Who's that? Just sit there and watch me, okay? Sit there and watch me.
Going off.
What?
Go
Yep.
crazy, Flynn.
Come on
Go
now.
crazy, Flynn.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, I'm gonna get him.
That is going crazy.
Yep.
Are you ready for that?
Watch out. I'm right behind you. I'm gonna dump on your chest. In game, of course. Oh, he's one shot. Be back. Oh my. That might be the truth. I might be the truth. Oh. Wow. Wow. I did not mean to fall there. If that man would have blew me up, I would have said some naughty words to him. Appropriate words, but I'm sickened. Let me show you what I know about. Come on.
Oh man.
Oh man. You're lost. You're a lost little boy. Oh my God! Question is, can we drop a 40 bomb? Going. I've heard of a man who raw dogs no plates. Shut your mouth. Hey, shut your mouth. Shut your mouth. Hey, shut your mouth. What happened? Say like. Sit down. What are you saying yeah for? What are you saying yeah for? What are you celebrating? What are you celebrating? What happened? What happened? What are you celebrating? Look at you on the floor. You're on the floor. You guys won't buy for teammates, so let me get more kills. Come on, buy for teammates. Let me get some more kills. What happened, Mom? I'm coming. I didn't know dinner was ready. Should have told me. Unfortunately, I didn't get that win, but the AMR9 is still a solid class. And one thing I would change off of it is definitely add the sight to it. I know it's not easy to use that iron sight. If you could, definitely rock it. But if you can't, the night iron sight is a good secondary to rock instead of the Jack Slash. And then the same thing with the BAL 27. I know a lot of you guys aren't going to be able to rock it with the iron sights. I do have a blueprint on it, so it is a little bit harder to see. But even without it, it's still difficult. So what I would do is keep the high grain rounds on. For the most part, I would tell you guys to take it off and put the Jack Slash, but the gun itself already doesn't have that much recoil, so take off the Ardent stock here and then go with the Jack Slash here. Now this is going to help with the recoil control. It's going to help the visual recoil. You're going to be able to, honestly, it's very satisfying to use as well with this sight.